it's Riggie
and Slim
from Dynamic Caribbean Girls, and today we have 10 tips we wish we knew while we were in high school for you guys.
Yeah, I made a video similar to this. It was 10 tips to ensure that you'll be successful in high school, but these are just tips that we wish that we knew when we were going through high school. And yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Sorry. The first tip is confidence. When I was in high school, when I tell you I was like this, cut that into like a half or maybe a third, that's how small I was. Now I'm thick and confident. Okay. But when I was like in high school, it was really, really hard for me to be confident because it was just so many people around me, and high school is full of like mean people. So it gets to you, and I didn't really know how to correctly do it, if that makes sense. But like, I don't know, I think I still struggle with confidence now to this day, but high school was even worse. Looking back at certain things, it's like, whoa, that hurt me. Yeah. And it still hurts thinking about it today. So it's like, okay, a lot of things that you go through in high school, it's not that serious, but you take it so hard, and it's like, you need to be confident. You have to have that confidence.
Okay, so another part with confidence, because I honestly was not that confident in high school either. I don't know what the hell my problem was, because I was perfectly fine. But one part that I really, like, the point I really want to get across is that you have to be confident in everything that you do, especially in high school, because people will test you. And if you're not confident, they're going to walk all over you, because there are going to be bullies that are going to look for people to pick on. So I know that you guys have heard hurt people, and they don't want other people to pick on them.
Hurt people, right?
Hurt people, yeah. So they don't want other people to pick on them, so they're gonna be doing the picking on other people. I hope that makes sense. So if someone is picking on you and you don't stand up for yourself, it's gonna continue and it's gonna get even worse. So you have to have confidence, not only to not get picked on by bullies, but also to go through your life in a much different way. Like when you have confidence and people know that you're confident, people are gonna want to be around you more. You know, you're gonna be more fun to be around, versus if you're like super sad all the time and you have mad low self-esteem, then you're gonna like have a negative energy and a negative aura, and you're gonna bring other people around you down. So my second tip is get involved. So in high school, there's so many like clubs and like sports teams that like the school has that you need to get involved in. Learn what you like. Join that basketball team. Try out for that football team. Play that volleyball, okay? High school, you're like super young. You still have all this energy in you. Like, go do something that you like. Like, even if you think you're not going to make the team, try out. Story time. I tried out for the soccer team. I don't know how I made it, but I made it, and I couldn't play soccer to save my life to this day. I can't kick. I was terrible at it, but I tried it, and even though it was really bad, I had a good experience, you know? Go ahead.
So, back in high school, we thought we could dance, right? Okay, no. I could dance maybe.
I can't dance.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
No.
You know, I like to think that I know how to dance. Even if I look a hot mess, you know, I love dancing. It made me really happy. So we decided to try out for the Majorette team,
okay,
right?
But here's the thing. My mom was... No, it didn't work out.
Your mama convinced my mama.
No, I didn't like that.
Was it one day her mama stormed into the office cussing up a storm? Where's my daughter? No. So we left that.
Too late.
Yeah, so we left that, and then what was it? Then I went into cheerleading, and then your mom started influencing my mama, so I couldn't do that no more. Then fast forward to our senior year, where we had to do a community service project. I decided to start a little dance team with the middle schoolers, and boy, let me tell you, I wish we would have done that a lot earlier on, because that would have been really good. The middle school prior to that didn't have any dance teams, so it really gave us a chance to, you know, bring out the best of the little girls, and you can see them now to this day. They're still dancing, you know, they're very flexible, better than me, and it's a shame. But yeah, if we had gotten involved in high school earlier on, we probably would have been like getting paid.
Yeah, but I was involved. I played soccer. I attempted to play volleyball, but it didn't work out. But, you know, getting involved, I met new people. I learned a new skill. So, I don't know. I liked it. You should get involved too. because you never know. You never know how you're gonna meet your best friend, or how you're gonna like find something that you're really passionate about if you don't at least give it a shot.
True. Well, the next tip I have is take advantage of pre-collegiate programs. If you're in high school right now, you probably won't have that in your school. Well, you won't have that in your school. A pre-collegiate program is just a program that's stationed in like universities and colleges. So you want to check out the college that's nearest to your high school or nearest to your home. Check out if they have an undergraduate or pre-collegiate program. That's basically a program for kids that are your age that's going to bring more opportunities to you later on. The one that we joined was called Educational Talent Search, which was a part of Upward Bound at FIU. And boy, let me tell you, that program was everything. When we started off, it was like in the beginning stage, so it didn't have too much, funding. So we didn't have too much, but it was still a good opportunity. I remember we went on a field trip, which was like
we went to college tours.
Yeah, college tour.
They fed us.
They gave us money.
Food. We did
a lot. They gave us bread. They gave us money.
It was
Where do they do that?
It was an amazing experience. Yeah.
And you get to explore different colleges, their programs that they have to offer, and you meet a lot of new people because it's not just people from your school. You get people from other high schools across your county, and it's a really, really, really fulfilling experience. So I do recommend you join a pre-collegiate program.
Okay, so going on with pre-collegiate programs, if there's like a community college in the area that you live, you might want to look into dual enrollment, because that's really, really good. Because I know people that have gotten their associates before they even graduate with their high school. But no, for real, you can literally graduate with an associate's degree, and dual enrollment hella boost your GPA, which gets into my next point. Take your GPA seriously. So here's my thing, right? I'm super intelligent, but I historically have been lazy as shit. So I would know how to do my homework, but I would be too lazy to pick up the pen and actually do my homework, or I would be too busy watching TV, or like on the phone with this one, or like on Facebook and whatever. And I took high school seriously. Like, I got good grades, but I didn't take it seriously enough, and I did not work to my full potential, and that ended up hurting me in the long run when I went to apply to colleges. So honestly, I know high school is like super hard, or like you think it's super hard, but like try your best and seriously take that GPA seriously, like for real. Because if you want to like get into top schools, GPA is gonna matter. And you also need to take SATs and ACTs mad serious, because it matters when you go apply for schools and scholarships.
Okay, piggybacking on the GPA thing, you want to make sure your GPA is to the T. Well, you can't make it perfect sometimes, no. But you gotta actually put your best foot forward the beginning of your high school years, because freshman year, that right there is a really high indicator as to how successful you're gonna be the rest of the school years. So like, don't be like me. My freshman year, y'all don't want to know what type of GPA I had that freshman year. I was so. That's another story. But like, I was really, really a delinquent student. I was a bad child. Like, that freshman year was like, if you were to judge me based off of my freshman year, I don't know what type of names you would call me, but it was like, yo, I do not want my children to be like that. And my sister's a freshman right now, so like, I'm on top of her, and I'm making sure that she's doing what it is that she has to do, because I don't want to see her following in my footsteps. Because like, at the end of my freshman year, I was at a point where I was either going to be a dropout, or I was going to have to like do what it is to build myself back up, because I felt so far below and behind. It put me back so far, and I had to rebuild myself starting my sophomore year, and I worked my butt off to actually finish school. Hot mess.
Take freshman year seriously. Freshman year is super important. And if you're not a freshman and you already bombed your freshman year like she did, there's still hope. You can always work harder your junior, sophomore, and senior year to bring that GPA back up.
The next tip I have is, or one thing that I wish I knew when I was in high school, was that you can graduate early. Yeah. You get 4 years in high school, but I didn't know that you could finish it a lot earlier than that. I know people that have graduated in 3 years. Some of them have graduated in 2 years because they have been on the ball ever since their middle school year. Okay? So there are ways for you to take dual enrollment classes, take AP courses so that you can be able to get both your high school and your college credit classes. You can get credit for both of those things, and then by the time you finish high school, you would have already had like an AA degree or some sort of certificate. People that were in wholesale were getting like their
CNAs.
That
they
thing.
graduated with the
and they had
actual working papers.
Firefighting type
Yes.
stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that wasn't my field, but honestly,
Yeah,
I could have
did it.
graduated so much earlier, and I would have been so far in life. Girl, I would have been the president.
You alright? Okay. Okay, my turn. Okay. So my next tip is apply to schools and scholarships even if you don't think you're gonna get in. So this was one of my biggest mistakes because I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what was wrong with me, but there were schools that I wanted to apply to that I just didn't because I didn't think I was gonna get in. And there were people who had lower GPAs than me, that had lesser test scores than me, that actually took the chance and applied to those schools and got in. So my tip to you is apply to everything. If it's in front of you and you see it, apply. Because I learned from a counselor of mine that a lot of scholarships go unapplied for. So it's free money that people are not applying for because they don't think that they were like me and they didn't think they were going to get it, and that money just ends up sitting there, or it goes to someone else who wasn't even like qualified for it. So just apply to everything. Apply to every school. They'll be willing to work with you with financial aid if you don't think that you're going to have the funds to pay for the school. Apply to every scholarship because you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know who is and who isn't applying for it. So that's a really good one. Apply for everything.
Yeah, for me, my situation was a little bit more different. Yeah, I had certain boundaries in high school that I still have today that would have limited me as far as applying for schools and like getting the sufficient aid to pay for college. My tip for that is to just continue going. Just don't let that be a limit. Whatever it is that's stopping you, don't think of it as a barrier. You have to try to push. Me, I know damn well I wasn't gonna get no scholarships, but I was applying to everything. And that like got a name for me. So the scholarship that I have right now, that's specifically for people like me, that the fact that I was so into the habit of like writing essays and being on top of deadlines and being able to like further my writing skills, that's what helped me get the scholarship that's paying for school for me today. So whatever boundaries you may have, we ain't gotta say all that, but you need to continue to push forward and not let that stop you. What's my next tip, girl? What number we on? The next tip is relationships.
It's forever.
Let me tell y'all something. In high school, I know you're gonna come across somebody that's, look cutie, look fine thing, but you gotta understand. No, you gotta think. If you don't know what you're doing, okay, and you just clueless and lost in high school, what makes you think that the next person, the next cute person over there is gonna know what they're doing? They don't. Okay, we're trying to be as PG as possible, but relationships in high school, let's be honest, not all of them work out because you're young, dumb, and broke.
Yeah, stupid.
And stupid. Very, very stupid.
Stupid as fuck.
We might have some story time.
We were both young and dumb and we thought we were in love in high school, but that just goes to show. Shut up.
It's different for...
it's different for you, but I was young and dumb as hell, okay? So one thing that I want to point out is that relationships aren't forever. Of course, in high school, you're going to meet people that are amazing and you're going to meet friends for life. Just like we met friends that we're still friends with to this day. However, a lot of those relationships, you're going to realize that you're friends with those people because you see them 5 days a week. So if you see somebody 5 days a week and you're constantly in contact with them, of course you're going to be cool. But after you graduate and you go off to college, you're going to realize those are not the people you want in your life. That goes for friends as well as relationships. Honestly, friends in high school, they're not shit. Honestly, you think you're going to have a best friend and they end up sleeping with your boyfriend behind your back. So it happens.
I don't know about all that.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, best friends come and go.
Yeah, it happens. Friends come and go.
I'm here to stay.
You make friends with someone and you think, oh my gosh, this person is my best friend, but sometimes it doesn't last,
True. Like,
people get hurt. It's okay. You think you meet this boy and you're thinking, oh my god, I love him. Oh my god, he loves me. And it's not going to last. let's be real, a majority of relationships in high school do not last until graduation. And if they do last after graduation, then they don't last through college. That's not to say that if you meet someone in high school that it's never going to work out, because we personally know amazing couples that have been together since high school and they're like high school sweethearts and it's the cutest thing ever. But it doesn't work like that for everyone.
Exactly.
So if it doesn't work for you, it's okay.
But the main lesson to learn from this is don't stress it. You're just in high school. Don't take that relationship seriously. Don't start thinking that you're gonna go ahead and get married to that person.
You're not.
Okay, like you're in high school. Calm down. Slow your roll. Do your homework and let him go. Her or her.
I'm saying it's not that like in high school all relationships are bad. It's just a lot of it isn't gonna work out. He might cheat on you, but your best friend or your dog or your mom or his cousin.
Ooh, another thing.
But life happens. You move on. You go. You live your life. You meet other people. You fall in love again. So just relax. I know it hurts now, but it gets better.
Another thing. Don't start thinking that you've grown. Okay. For my girls that like to date people that are older. You in high school. Like, you have to think sometimes, what is he going to need from you? What's he going to want from you?
What you bring to the table.
Like, exactly. In a relationship, you have to be able to, you know, interchange certain things. Like, if you're in high school and this man is damn near
50.
Like,
well,
50.
30. Let's be realistic.
But, like, we're just saying, like, older guys, there's nothing wrong with dating older guys, you know?
But some dudes be hella predators. Like, you're
you have to be very
and
careful.
they're like 25 trying to get in the
So stop trying to be outgrown. Put your titties away, okay? Put your belly away. Guys, pull your pants up. Put on a scent you want. Like, for real. You have to be careful. There are crazy people in this world.
Yeah.
Listen to your mama and your daddy.
Okay, so the next one is also school related. Research is your best friend. Y'all got hella like nice ass iPhones, okay? Y'all got the Samsungs, okay? You have the internet at your fingertips. Research is your best friend. If you don't know some shit, Google it. Okay, there is no excuse for you not knowing something or you not having your shit on point. So honestly, there are guidance counselors all over schools in America, and honestly, they might not be the best guidance counselors, but because they're honestly information that you should know that they're not feeding you, but it's your responsibility to take initiative and take your life in your hands and say, you know what, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to be, how do I get there? To have the information is out there, it's mad easy, okay? All you have to do is pick up your phone and Google.
That brings me to the next point. Don't waste time. Like, in high school, that's the time where you're supposed to be figuring yourself out. Some people may know what they want to do, some people may not, but some high schools have different departments and different areas of study that you can focus on. So if it means going into the office and asking them what type of departments they have, or asking one of your counselors or your parents what do they think would be a best fit for you, start right there and then go ahead and try to see if you can get into that program, try to get into these clubs, try to get into different activities that surrounding things that you would be interested in, so you're not wasting time while you're in high school. Because after high school, guess what? You're going to college, and school is not going to be free. You're going to be spending money. Money. Like stacks and stacks and stacks on school. School is not cheap. So take advantage of that free education and like do what it do.
Our last tip is it gets better. So I know that high school is supposed to be the best years of your life and whatever, and not everyone has like a great high school experience. But when you graduate and you move out of high school and you go to college and you get to meet and experience, it's amazing. You get to meet different people, you get to experience different things, you get to go and you join clubs and colleges and you meet people who are like-minded, meet people who are just like you, and you're just like, oh my god, this shit is crazy. A lot of things that you experience in high school really won't matter after you graduate. Like, who's the captain of the football team? That's not really gonna matter. It's not gonna matter, but I'm not saying don't take it too seriously, but don't take it to heart to the point where you're like about to die. Like, it's not that serious. Life gets better after high school. You might think that, oh my god, my high school experience was so bad, I wasted the best 4 years of your life. Those are not the best 4 years of your life. Okay, go to college. You're gonna have an amazing time. You're gonna experience different things. You're gonna get opportunities to go abroad, to go study abroad. You're gonna meet different people. That's gonna change your life.
And another thing, if you were ugly,
you gonna get fined.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be fined.
If you were like me,
you gonna glow up.
You gonna see my boob, girl.
No.
You gonna get thick, girl. If you was shush, if you was like a freaking twig, okay. What's the thingy? What's the Spanish word for it? No. If you was un flaquita.
That's a word.
Flaca means.
I don't think
that's how it is. I know. Yo, I speak Spanish.
Okay.
But honestly, you have to like let yourself grow, man, because you glow up after high school.
That's okay.
People that were like fine, they're ugly now. Okay. Not not to discourage anybody. No, but like some people we knew in high school, there was everything.
Oh my god! Like, yeah, you go through puberty in high school, right? Like you might think that you look like a boy now, but like give yourself 4 or 5 years, you gonna grow into yourself. You're gonna grow into your body, and you're gonna get comfortable. Like you're gonna get comfortable really quick with yourself, and you're gonna grow. Your confidence is gonna go through the roof. You are gonna fall in love with you, and that's gonna be the most beautiful experience ever. So don't take high school too seriously. Of course, there are gonna be bullies. There are gonna be people that are mean. They're gonna be the mean girls. They're gonna be like the popular crew. But don't let that discourage you, because everyone is different. Everyone was meant to do different things. There are people that are gonna love the arts. People are gonna love reading. People who are gonna love sports. People who are gonna love math and like chess and stuff. But it gets better.
And also, people grow up. Like after high, well, not everybody, but most people are going to grow up and they're going to be a lot more mature. So it's not going to be as cutthroat, you know. The way that they portray it in like on television and in Hollywood, that college is just like, you know, like I don't even know. It's just so unrealistic. Yeah. But like college is really chill once you get your certificate.
High school was really not what I expected it to be, because like when I saw it on TV, that's not what high school is really like.
My freshman year was kind of like that. It was just so surreal. Maybe it was because I was just still in that, you know, that daydream, thinking that, you know, I'm going into the Degrassi or something. But high school was different.
It was matchup. Really hope you enjoyed our video. Like, comment, and
subscribe.